Hello, my name is Selena.
And my name's Theoni, and you are listening to Piping Hot.
Welcome, dear listeners, to another episode. It is us. We haven't changed.
Literally nothing has changed. This week has been so chaotic, but I'm actually really excited to record today. How's your week been, dude?
It's been good. So I'm still adjusting back to normal life after the wedding, which has been going fine.
Yeah.
Work has been okay. I think it's just, again, trying to get back into the mindset of like waking up, going to work, doing chores, cooking, doing all that stuff, which is, I know, so normal, but after like a 2-week vacation, you're like, what is happening?
Well, you forget what real life is. You're still in vacation mode.
Yes.
And it takes so long to get back into just the normal routine of things, I feel like.
Yeah. But other than that, it's been going good. It's been going good. Yeah. What about you?
Mostly good. I mean, I have just been through chaos this week because I was like, oh, I have free time, so let me fill it with 5 million things and still not let myself relax. So I've been doing a lot of things which have all been good, but I think I'm in need of like just a little day to just relax. And I've been wanting to go through my closet and get rid of all the clothes that don't fit, that I don't like. I have so much stuff I don't need. I just know I don't.
I should probably do that too, because like I have way too many clothes. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Literally. And half of them, I'm like, oh, I'll wear that. And I've never worn it before. Like, it's ripped. And I'm like, why do I still own this? Like, it's a problem. So
I always like holding on to clothing articles because I may wear it. There might be a situation where I may need it. Like,
oh, me too. And I especially do that with like fancy clothes. I'm like, oh, if I ever have an event, or like, when do I have events? Yeah. Like, I don't like, no. And I have all these like nice dresses that I don't, it is what it is. But maybe we both need to like make that our challenge for the next week and do it like Marie Kondo style and just like really clean up.
Just purge it all out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's time. And I've been trying to build my capsule wardrobe. So
yes. Okay. Building a capsule wardrobe though is so, well, me personally, I think is super hard because you need to find like really high quality clothing articles that will fit with everything, but like you also have to like it so much that you're okay with wearing it all the time. Like,
exactly.
That's a lot of commitment for me.
No, it totally is. And I think for me, it's like I always get indecisive about like the pieces that I buy, and then I'm like, do I actually like this, or am I getting it because I feel like it should fit with everything? I don't know. I think too much about it. Like, I really do, but that's okay. What are you drinking today?
So today I am drinking the same tea that I drank last week. It's the Tivana Beach Benellini, like the pineapple mango mix, iced tea, just because it's like getting into summer and I'm like so for the summer vibe that I just need a cool drink. But no, I'm like really, really loving summer. Like sometimes I get into a hole of like winter and like I never see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then summer comes and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm alive. Like,
right? Honestly, though, and Minnesota does not have spring. So it like doesn't exist.
No, it's like winter, fall, spring, still winter, and then summer. Like it's literally the weirdest. It's so weird.
I know. It's like 84 here in Boston today, so I want to get outside at some point just because it's so beautiful out. It just makes my mood better, you know?
Yeah, no, same.
Also, okay, I was thinking about this since the last week when you said what kind of tea you're drinking. Is it peach Bellini?
Probably.
Because I was thinking about it because I was like, I could see that being a tea flavor because obviously that's a drink and like it has all the flavors of like what the cocktail would have, and you're saying Bellaschini or like whatever you were saying, and I was like, I wonder what it actually is.
Are we surprised though? Because remember, I'm dumb. Okay. We've gone through this many times.
I know. I just had to ask because I was so curious. I was thinking about that. I was like, is it Bellini? Is it something else?
I need to just go lay down, okay? I need to lay down.
I would rather have peach Bellassini than what I'm drinking. I'm drinking my digestion lemonade right now. So that's where we're at. I've been feeling so ill the past few days that I was like, I need something. And honestly, it always just makes me feel really like healthy and clean. So I'm like, I'm just going to drink some of my
Yeah.
lemonade.
No, I was actually looking for that at Target, but I couldn't find it. But also the Target that
Seriously?
I went to is like all sold out. Every single time I go.
Ugh.
I don't know why. Like the shelves are always so empty every single time I go to this Target. So I'm not surprised that I couldn't find it, but I might go to a different Target and just like look for it.
There are truly good Targets and bad Targets. Like
Yes.
there really are.
It's so weird. It's like you guys are the same store. Come on.
I know, but they're not the same.
Yeah. I was going to say, we should definitely make our own tea line and just like name it
We should.
like,
The weirdest names ever that make no sense.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
we're entrepreneurs. We can do this.
Are. Oh my God. I have so many ideas of like
Yeah.
things I want to do lately. I'm like, I want to record an album. I want to
Yeah.
write a contemporary romance book. Now we're going to have a tea brand. I
Yeah.
think we could have a Netflix show too. We're entertaining
Let's do
enough.
yes.
Okay. So Netflix, if you're listening, we're
Or-
ready to make a deal.
Or we'll make a deal with Hulu too. Whatever.
Paramount Plus, Disney Plus,
Yeah.
whatever streaming service.
We can be
we're
family
in.
friendly too.
Yeah, we can. We can. Can we?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. Should we drop into the pop culture things?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you have? I don't have a lot this week.
I don't have a lot either. I was trying to like look, and it's weird too because I've been spending so many hours on TikTok this week. Like I don't want to show you my like usage on my iPhone because like it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
I hate how it tracks it. It just makes you feel so guilty.
Yeah, no, I hate it. And I know if I open it up, it'll be like TikTok is the number one. And I don't even want to think about the number because I've been on
know,
it
right?
all week. And it's weird because it's like I've been on TikTok all week, but I couldn't really think of anything.
So my first one is from the Kardashian show. Sorry, I love it so much.
Yes, no, keep going.
Oh no, do you have something from the Kardashian show?
That's my one. That's my one.
Okay, then you say yours first.
Okay. I was just gonna
If
say
it's the same thing, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I think it is the same thing. It's the clip that went viral this week from the show of Kendall cutting a cucumber.
That's not the one that I had, but
Really?
that's also absurd. I remember watching that and I was like, how, like even the way she was holding it, I was like,
Yeah.
you're gonna cut your finger off.
Yes.
Like,
I
how
was-
do you not know how to cut a cucumber?
She
Honey.
She sounded super confident being like, no, I'm gonna cook lunch myself. I'm like, you go, girl. And then I proceeded to watch her cut a cucumber and I'm like, that is not how you cut a cucumber. Like I thought she was gonna go like she's gonna like handle it and she like got her lunch together, great. I guess I didn't realize just how clueless she is on putting lunch together.
It's unreal. Chris is like, you go, girl. And just
Yes.
watching her daughter being like, where did I go?
Yeah.
You can't even cut a cucumber.
Oh my gosh.
The thing that I was going to say is a little more serious, but it was really sad to watch Kim talk about how stressed she gets just getting dressed or picking out her own outfits now after having Kanye do it for so long. She's like, I'm literally having panic attacks because I feel like I'm going to wear the wrong thing. And I remember I wore this one outfit and Kanye texted me saying like, your career's over, like
Yep.
this, and then sent her a picture of Marge Simpson and blah, blah, blah. And I saw this TikTok about it and I agree. It's just like narcissistic abuse, man. Like he just really controlled her and she really just didn't have any freedom in that relationship. And it was just really sad to see that.
One, I didn't hear about that.
Oh.
Two, I didn't know that Kanye like picked out all of her outfits. That's
Yep.
weird.
It's so
But-
weird.
But I'm not surprised though, because if you look at like Kanye and like the style that he's like curated for himself, like, I'm not surprised that like he was helping Kim elevate her fashion. But again, too, I agree. It's kind of like a weird, like narcissistic thing. There's this TikTok that I want to send you. I don't remember what it was, but it was basically a TikTok user dissecting Kim and her family, the Kardashians, and their rise through fashion. Because, like, before Kim began dating Kanye, Kardashians were kind of on a decline. But the second that she started dating Kanye, somehow the name elevated itself. Because also the reason why this was a discussion is because I guess the the Kardashians weren't invited to the Met Ball for so many years, and this year was the first year every single one of them went.
Yeah, which is wild to me.
Yes.
Because they are such a staple in like pop culture that the fact that none of them have been at the Met Gala at the same time blows my mind.
Yes, and this TikTok user dissects it, basically saying how like Kanye helped connect them all and really elevate them through fashion, which helped their name. And now that's where they are in 2022. But it took so long. And I was just like, this is so crazy. Like, that's not the side that I look at when I look at the Kardashians. But it was such an interesting lens to look through and just be like, wow, like Kanye really did elevate them through fashion. And that like
he did.
Trickled through every other little aspect of their business, of their name, of all of that stuff. And I was like, damn.
It really did. He had a big effect on that family.
Yes, he did.
That's just the truth. The only other thing I have for pop culture, very small thing, but I guess kind of fitting for our topic today. But Ariana Grande said in one of her Rem Beauty YouTube videos, she said that her most asked questions about AG7 and like her 7th album, and she said it's not currently in the works, and after Positions she hasn't been wanting to write as much, so I think that it'll be a while until we get another album from her. And I think especially with her beauty line launching and Wicked and all of these other things, I think that it's gonna be a long time, which is so sad, but
I don't blame her because Girly was churning those albums out.
She was. And they were all good too. So it's like,
I wonder if it was in her contract that she had to produce X amount of albums before she could take a break. I wonder.
Think?
Yeah. Because that's the same thing that happened to One Direction, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Where they had to produce so many X albums in so many years or whatever.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised because, again, it's like Sweetener came out and then Thank You Next and then Positions. And I'm like, do you need a break? Like, oh my gosh.
But I wonder if that is part of it because I feel like she doesn't put out maybe her first 3 albums, but like I don't feel like she just puts out albums to put them out, especially with Thank You Next and Positions. Yeah. I felt like, but I'm sure we'll be talking more about that later, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah. That just brought up another thing that I forgot to write down. Frankie Grande got married, and then did you see?
He did?
Yes. Did you see what Ariana Grande wore to the wedding?
No.
It's like this cute little. It's like custom Vera Wang, like this black cute little dress, and it's like this like bra thingy. It's like she like rocked it. I was like, that's such an Ariana Grande look. Like
her style, especially recently, I've been obsessed with everything she wears.
Yeah. She looks so good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to have to go look that up.
Yes.
So, should we jump right into our musician ranking, whatever we're doing today?
Yes, we should.
So, I want to hear your honorable mentions first.
Oh, okay. It's not that big of a list.
I have 18 honorable mentions, so sorry.
I have 5.
I have a problem. I couldn't narrow it down. Selena.
Okay, so the thing is that when I was looking through this, right, trying to rank them, I was thinking of 1, people that like I really, really love. 2, people that I listen to like all the time.
Me too.
So, I mean, I feel like I'm on a really small rotation of artists.
Sure.
Like I know what I like. And it's funny too because I went back to my Spotify Wrapped for 2019, 2020, and 2021, and there are some artists and songs that have carried through for 3 years.
Oh my God, me too. Because I went to that one website called Stats for Spotify, and I looked through like my top artists and like top songs and things like that. And like I've literally been listening to some of the same stuff for like years. And I'm not sick of it.
Yes. Yeah. So, okay, I only have 5.
Okay.
5 honorable mentions. First one is Beyonce.
Okay. Wow.
Love
She's
her.
on your honorable mention.
I know.
Okay.
And
okay.
it was hard because I really wanted to add her, but like I feel like Beyonce was like really a 2019 Selena phase. Like
Sure.
she was really 2019, and I don't really listen to her now, but like still love her. Next one is BTS, the K-pop group, which was another really hard one because I feel like that's a very 2020 phase. And like again, not that I don't listen to them, it's just like in comparison to the 3 that I have, it was like hard. Same thing goes with Demi Lovato.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're learning is Selena likes artists because of phases in her life. And then maybe your top 3 are the ones that are consistent.
Yeah. Next one is Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Definitely a 2022 Selena phase, but it's not like, it wasn't like strong enough for me to add her to the list.
Yeah.
And then
she's not on any of my list, if that comes as any surprise to you. So
And then the last one is Dua Lipa, which is really, really hard for me because I love her. I love her, love her. And it was so hard. Like,
I know. Okay. I'm going to kind of blow through my honorable mentions because I have so many. Okay. And some of these, it pains me to my soul to not leave them on my top list.
Yeah.
So my first honorable mention, you're going to be like, I can't believe this isn't on your top list. Okay. Ben Platt is the number 1 of my honorable mention.
I can see that, but also like Ben Platt is like now on our shit list.
I know. Oh my God. Well, if for those of you listening, here's the story. Okay. So when Selena came to visit me in Boston and we had our whole Boston, New York trip, the whole way it got planned out was because Ben Platt was performing in Boston and we're like, okay, you can come, we'll go to the concert and then we'll do all the other stuff. But then he canceled his concert for no reason. He canceled his whole tour and like moved it months later. And at the time, I didn't know if I would still be living in Boston. So we're like, it wouldn't make sense to like move the trip or do anything else. And so we ended up just getting a refund for our tickets. But then come to find out this past week, Ben Platt announces that his opening act for his tour is Allie and AJ, which is like our entire childhood. Yes. So now we're just like, are you freaking kidding me? So now I can't.
Yeah.
So mad.
Betrayed. Literally betrayed. Also, too, we went to a Boston Celtics game. Like, we were in that stadium.
Yep.
It was like packed. And this is like, why was the concert canceled? Anyways, whatever.
Trying to get over it day by day. Okay, so my number 2 is Joshua Bassett.
Okay.
I feel like I need a full album from him for him to be able to be on my top 3 because he is up there for me, but I need a full album before he like hits my top tier of all time.
You can only listen to like the 10 songs that he has so many times. It's like, I need a whole discography, dude. Like,
Exactly. I'm gonna need more from you. I'm so excited. But he is going on tour soon, I think.
Yes.
But he hasn't announced it yet, but I'm getting tickets right away. Yes. I don't care. Okay, so my third one is Miley Cyrus.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised that didn't make your list.
I am too.
Yeah.
But again, she's so impactful in my life, but it's just compared to the people I have on my top 3, it's like she just doesn't quite meet that level.
Okay.
But I love her a lot.
But I felt like you really, really loved her last album, though.
Oh,
like,
that's Plastic Hearts was insane.
Yeah. That's why I'm surprised it's not on your list.
I know, but I think she's slowly climbing up my list again. This is what I mean, Selena. All of these people, so the first 10 of my honorable mentions could have been my top 3 at one point or another, but I digress. So number 4 is Bruno Mars or Silk Sonic.
Oh,
because I love him.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Because I know everyone's like, who even listens to her? Her music slaps. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Don't judge her. Shoo. Okay. So then number 6, I have Rihanna, which I love Rihanna, but I just could not. She just wasn't quite making my list, but I think her impact on the music industry and like her music, like she's one of the biggest artists of all time, I think.
Yes. And also she hasn't released anything in so long, so it's hard to be like, you know, I mean, her old stuff is like still freaking top tier, but it's like you want new stuff too.
I know. I need a new album from her so much. Okay. So then I have Shawn Mendes, but he's more of like a guilty pleasure for me.
Oh, really? I'm surprised he's not on your list.
This is what I mean, Selena. There's so many.
Okay.
His new song, When You're Gone, is the song of the summer. Let's talk about it. It's incredible.
I love it. His new stuff has been freaking bangers. Like, just so good.
Yes,
so
it
good.
has. Oh, he's underrated, but I think he's getting up there again, which I'm excited. Okay, I also had Dua Lipa, but again, I feel like I need something different from her because her music's been kind of the same so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it's, no, you know what? In my opinion, her first album, I loved. I listened to that shit on repeat. I think that was like the summer of like 2018 or something.
Okay.
And when Future Nostalgia came out, I was really, really nervous because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like her new sound. And I loved it. I think she's like rocking it right now.
She is. I mean, I love her Future Nostalgia album, but I don't love her first album as much. So that's why I know.
Oh, got it. No, the first album, like, love it so much.
I know it. Okay, so number 9, I have Sia.
Oh,
I think she is such an underrated artist. I think her music's incredible, and I just love her. And her song "Alive" is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yes, so. I know it is.
Okay, and then number 10, I have Anthony Ramos. Because, but I don't love his newer album as much as his first one. His first album was like everything to me, but then he cheated on Jasmine and he moved down my ranks. Sorry.
Another shit list.
Literally. Okay, so then my next 11 through, I guess I have 19. So 11 through 19 are ones that are like they're older. You'll see. They're not, I still have to mention them because I love them. Okay, so I have Foreigner, like the 80s band.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love them. I have Demi Lovato.
Okay.
I have the Glee cast.
I know you have the Glee cast on there. I was waiting for it. I was like, where is it? Because I know they make your like top Spotify every single year.
Oh my gosh, I love them so much. Oh my god. Okay, and then I have John Mellencamp.
Oh, okay.
Because he is very nostalgic because he's like my dad's favorite.
Yeah.
And so we would always listen to it growing up. And so it's like very nostalgic for me.
I love that.
Yeah. And then I have Queen because I just love them. And then I have Earth, Wind, and Fire because my mom and I would dance to their songs all the time.
Oh.
And then my last 3, I don't know if they really deserve a spot on my honorable mentions, but I just like them. So I have Etta James, Frank Sinatra, and Ella Fitzgerald.
Those are like nice classics, though. They're just like
exactly. So like I listen to them when I'm in a certain mood, but they're not like my favorites of all time.
Yes. So. No, that definitely makes sense why they're on your honorable mentions. Okay. Are we ready to dive into our top 3?
I think I am. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I feel like I might. We're gonna have some of the same, I think.
I think so. I'm like trying to think of like what your top 3 is, and I know one artist I think that might be on your top 3, but like I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay.
I think we're gonna have 2 in common.
Really? Okay, maybe. Actually, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna start with my third.
Okay.
So like not my number 1, but like the third spot.
Why am I nervous? This isn't even a big deal. Okay.
Do you have a guess on who's my third?
I don't know. I really don't. I feel like it could. I don't know. I feel like it's maybe an R&B person.
Okay.
Who is it?
Okay. My third is Sam Smith.
I should have known.
It was hard looking at like my honorable mentions and deciding if they should be on it or, like looking at Beyonce or like Dua Lipa and like trying to switch them out. But I was like, no, I have to have them on my list because they've been a constant for me for so long. I love their voice. I love their albums. I don't know. It just feels Almost kind of nostalgic for me, but also very present because I also love their current album or like the newest one that they had released last year. But yeah, no, I just love him.
I also really like Sam Smith. I didn't even think to put it on my list. But yeah, I'm thinking of the songs that I like the best.
There's
so I'm curious.
So many. There's like so many.
When their newest album came out, I listened to For the Lover That I Lost on repeat for a while. Like, I love that song.
That's on The Thrill of It All, right?
I think that's
their
on his
album?
newest one.
You're right. You're right.
Wait, is it the Love Goes?
I think it is called Love Goes or something.
Okay, who knows? But
anyways, but yeah, no, I love them. My favorite album has to definitely be In the Lonely Hour, which is I think is like their big first album because Nirvana was their EP. I'm thinking, if I'm thinking this right, but,
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. Love In the Lonely Hour just because there's so many good songs on there. Literally so good. I just, oh my God. And then my favorite song from them is Lay Me Down.
Oh, Selena.
Right?
I remember when I heard you sing that and I wanted to like die.
Yes.
You sound so good singing that. But that song is so beautiful.
I love it. I was either going to go with like a different one, like Stay With Me or like Life Support. But I was like, Lay Me Down just like hits different. It's just like, ugh.
I think, I'm trying to think of what my favorite song would be. I love Too Good at Goodbyes. I actually think that might be my favorite.
Yeah.
Or my second favorite is, why can't I think of what it's called?
I know I'm not the only one.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
That one,
that
one hits too. That one really hits.
And Quinn Fabray is in the music video.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Anyways, that is my third.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That was a little surprising, but also not surprising.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to be so mad at me for my number 3 because my number 3 is actually a 3 and a 4. I tied 2 people for 3. I'm sorry, Selena.
Why would you do that? I'm kidding.
Because I couldn't, my top 4, I could not reject one of them.
Okay. Wait. So I think, because I think I know who your number 1 is.
Yeah, you do.
I think I know. I think I might know 2, but 3 is like a little iffy for me.
Okay, if you had to guess, who would it be?
Kehlani.
Damn it. But I do love her.
I know. Your third, because again, I know who your 1 and 2 are. I think
you do. You fully do.
Who's your third?
Okay, should I say it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 people tied. Christina Aguilera and Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, holy shit. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I both feel like I just grew up with them both.
Yeah.
And I really like them both. And so many of their songs are very like nostalgic to me. And like I love belting them in the car, like singing them in the shower. And I just love both of them so much.
Yeah.
Like I look at their discographies and I also, which you'll see this in like the rest of my top 2, but I have a lot of respect for artists who are good people and also very, very talented and don't need a lot for like their talent to shine, right? Like they're not hiding behind anything. They're just good artists, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love them both so much.
I feel like they're both in the same lane though too. So it makes sense to like pair them up. I love them both and they're like fantastic singers.
I know. And I think obviously they've both had incredibly like good careers and they're still going and things like that. I know Christina Aguilera has recently gone into more of like the Latin side of music. She had a Latin album come out, which is really good.
Yeah.
Her song Santo is really good. But I think, I just think that they're both almost underrated in a way, even though they're not underrated. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. No, I agree.
Like, I feel like they get left out of the conversations of the greatest of all times, but I feel like they should be in those conversations.
Yeah.
Because they're insane.
Because they are the greatest of all time. They've been around for so long, and there's a reason why they've been around for so long.
Yes,
you know?
and everyone knows them.
Exactly.
They have, like, the recognition, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite Christina Aguilera song is Fighter.
That's a good one.
It just
That's
makes
a
you want to
good
punch
one.
somebody. I'm
Yes!
like, I can freaking, it just makes me feel so motivated,
Yeah.
you know? But she also has so many songs. Like, I was debating that. I love Ain't No Other Man. I mean,
Yeah.
like, Hurt, The Voice with it. Like, she has so many songs that I'm just like, oh. Okay, and then my favorite Kelly Clarkson song is Behind These Hazel Eyes.
I thought you were going to say Miss Independent.
I almost did. That was like a very close second because
Yeah.
that song just makes you want to like, you know?
Yes. But I love Behind These Hazel Eyes. That's like such a good classic.
It is such a good classic. She has so many songs too. Like even her newest album from 2017, Meaning of Life, has so many good songs.
Yeah.
Like, let's not talk about Go High. But anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. So then my favorite albums from them, I feel like are probably like the predictable choices. But for Christina Aguilera, my favorite is Stripped. Because I just feel like it's her iconic album. I mean, it has The Voice Within. It has Beautiful. It has Fighter. It has Dirty. It has like all of those songs.
Oh my God,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
And I love her voice with like almost more rock songs a little bit.
Yes. Because her voice is definitely like darker than her speaking voice.
Yes.
And I feel like it definitely fits that genre.
100%. And then my favorite Kelly Clarkson album, I have, so the first one is Breakaway. Because I mean, that has all of her songs.
Yeah.
Like, not all of her songs, but like Behind These Hazel Eyes, Breakaway, like all of the songs that I love. And then I also, a close second was The Meaning of Life, which was her 2017 album.
Yeah.
Because I love Love So Soft so much. Her song, have you heard her song, I Don't Think About You?
Yes, I have.
It makes me cry. It's so beautiful. But yeah, those are my number 3.
Oh my goodness. Fun fact, Breakaway was the first album that I like ever bought. Like way back in like early 2000s.
That's so cute.
I know. Isn't that crazy? I love it though.
All right. Who's your number 2?
My number 2, I think, will come as a surprise because I don't think I've talked about this artist, but it's like a secret love for me.
Ooh, spicy spice.
Okay, my second artist.
I'm going to lose it.
I don't know if you know them, but is Fletcher.
I love Fletcher, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I literally was just listening to her song yesterday. It's one of her older ones, but don't say it.
Oh my God. I love that song.
Isn't it so? She is underrated. She should be
really
a big
is.
star.
Like I listened to her here and there in like 2015, 2016. And then the pandemic hit and then she released the X tapes. Like the sex tapes because she has like an S but then the X is like in parentheses. And like I fell in love and I was like, oh my, like that's all I listened to. And that's what I said when like artists showed up on my like Spotify Wrapped. Like each year it was like 2020 and 2021 that she was just like all over it.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know you like loved her that much, but she's really, really great.
She's a vibe. She's a vibe. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so favorite album is the X tapes. Though I think that's technically an EP, but still really, really love it. And then my favorite song by her is Bitter, which was my top song in 2020 and then like a top 4 song in 2021.
Shut up. Okay, I've never heard it, so I need you to send it to me.
It's so good. It's so good.
Is it like upbeat? Is it slow? Like
it's upbeat and a little like sour. Like you're like an FU song, kind of.
Okay, gotcha. Ooh, I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Selena.
I know.
My number 2.
Okay, wait. I want to guess.
Okay, because I know you know my top 2, but I think you are unsure what order it's going to be in.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, top 2. I want to say Ariana Grande. It can't be Adele.
Yeah.
Adele is number 2?
She is.
I thought she was going to be number 1.
I know, Selena. I know.
Shut up.
I debated my number 1 and 2 for so long. But they really are, my top 2 are neck and neck, which obviously my number 1. whatever. But
I swear Adele was going to be your number one.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know, Selena, I know. I had the hardest time deciding. But I just now do I really think she's my number 2? God, this is like my whole I was like I have to put one or the other because truly my top 2 are tied for me.
Yeah.
It just depends on my mood. And like, but I also could listen to either of them continuously. So you know what? This is like leaving Grey's Anatomy off my list for the.
You're
right. I can't. I'm gonna feel guilty no matter what I do. So
you're right.
Okay. Adele, I love you. Oh my God. Okay, so my top song. You want to guess what my top song is? Because you already know what it is.
Do I though? Okay, wait. Is it something off her new album or no? Mm-mm. Okay. So then. It's either Rolling in the Deep or it's that other song. Crap, what is that other song? It's not Water Under the Bridge. There's another song.
River Lee.
No.
Okay. All I Ask.
Yes, All I Ask.
Okay. Those were all great guesses. It is Rolling in the Deep.
Yes!
Because that song is so nostalgic for me. My Yaya loves it. And so we always listen to it together. She's like, oh, that Adele, she's just great. And she's so classy. And she like, oh, that song is in the minor key. And I just love it. And she just like goes on and on. And so it just has a very special place in my heart. Yeah. It's also one of my favorite songs of all time to sing. Like that's one of the things I do love about Adele. Like I feel like I can sing her songs and it's just very like cathartic for me, you know?
Yeah.
But Rolling in the Deep is one of my top. I also love All I Ask. I also love River Lee. I also love When We Were Young. I also love Hello. I also love, oh my God. I also love Can I Get It? I also I could go on and on. Like I literally love
When We Were Young, literally like arrow to my heart.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, that song.
Well, that song always reminds me of one of my exes. And I just like every time I listen to it, I'm like, like it's just wow. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It hits, man. It hits. But yeah, I freaking love her, man.
Yeah. She has a residency in Las Vegas. We should go.
I wanted to. I'm pretty sure tickets are already sold out and they were like $700 or something.
Yeah. Well,
like,
as they should be.
Yeah, because I just wanted to go on tour, man. Like I need to see her live. I do.
What's your favorite album by her?
Oh yes. Okay, so this was a very hard decision for me. Yeah. But I think my top is 21. Mm-hmm. And then because it has like Rolling in the Deep. It has Set Fire to the Rain. It has all of the good songs. But then a very close second is 25.
Yeah.
And then 19 and 30 are kind of tied for me.
Yeah. What's on 25? That's Hello, right?
Yep, that has Hello, that has When We Were Young, that has All I Ask.
Yeah. Oh God, 25 was great.
I know, that's what I mean. Like,
it's so funny because I think I saw a TikTok. I don't remember. It was like a long time ago where this guy was telling his manager that all of her albums are her ages. Mm-hmm. And her manager was like, she's 30? Like, like I forget that she's so young.
Well, okay, I think she's 34. I think she wrote the album when she was 30.
When she was 30, okay.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, still. I forget she's so young too because she's always seemed very mature, but she's also so freaking funny.
I know.
She is like what I aspire to be. Like, freaking.
Wait, have you seen the clip of her on her Instagram Live and someone asked her what the next album will be about? She's like, Divorce Babes.
I love it. Oh, she's so funny.
I know.
Oh
she's
God.
iconic. I love her.
Literally. She's just had such a big impact on how I songwrite, which is why I lean towards writing on piano because she's very okay. I've got to stop myself before I go on another rant, but she's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Now you're number one.
And number one.
We have the same number one.
I know we do.
Okay. Okay. Should we?
We can just talk about her as a whole. Like we can do it together.
Let's do it. So our number one artist is Ariana Grande.
I just love her.
I know.
I fucking love her. Like, I
There's
don't care.
nobody like her.
Yes.
Truly. I don't care either.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's the same with like Sam Smith, but even longer. She's been a constant for me. All the way back in her Nickelodeon days, all the way back with her first album, like just like looking up YouTube videos of her concerts and watching her sing live and do all of that stuff. Like I've been like such a long time fan. I think it's when I finally fell in love with her was Dangerous Woman. Not saying that like I didn't love her during Honeymoon or Yours Truly and what's the other one? My Everything. Like I still loved her, but it's like when I finally hopped onto the train and I was committed, like a ride or die, that was Dangerous Woman.
I think when I became committed was probably around the same time, but I think it was more My Everything. But the first song that I loved of hers, which is objectively maybe one of her worst songs, when it first came out, I loved Piano. Like her song from her Yours Truly.
That's not a bad song.
I commit a song.
I love
with
that song.
It's so, that's what I mean. It's like for her, it's a very young song. Like it was very fitting for the time. But like now seeing her discography, it's definitely down there for me, but it's still a great song. And it just made me fall in love with her.
It's a bop. It's so like young and innocent and it's just so cute. No, I love that song. What are you talking about? I think the one that really like, again, I love Yours Truly. I think Honeymoon Ave was like, I listened to that all the time.
Tattooed Heart.
Oh my God, yes. But the one that I like kind of like glued onto was The Way.
Yes.
Ooh,
You're
yes.
so, oh my God. And just,
right?
And now knowing everything I do about her with Mac Miller, it makes me so sad. I don't even want to talk about it, but like that song is just brilliant.
It just like, oh God, it's just so fun. And, like,
it is.
Anyways.
And the music video is so like adorable and just.
I know. Okay.
I freaking love it. Okay.
What's your favorite album?
Okay, are we going to do album and then song?
Yeah, let's do album.
Okay. So I had a top and then a very close second.
Wait. I have a top and then in parentheses I have my runner-ups.
Okay, I know what your top is.
What is it?
Thank You Next.
No.
Shut up, Selena! You told me it was your favorite.
I know.
You little. Okay.
Do you have a second guess?
Is it Sweetener?
No.
Okay, then it's got to be Positions.
No.
It's fucking Dangerous Woman.
No.
Okay, well, just for you guys listening, Selena's been lying to me. So what is it? What is it, Selena?
It's Yours Truly.
Shut up. That's your favorite album?
Yes. Because, okay, remember, when I was putting my list together, I went to her, like, Spotify page. And I kept scrolling down, and I was like, what is, like, my favorite? And it's so hard because, like, I love Thank You Next. And
That's why
I love Sweetener. But Yours Truly just hits different.
Okay.
It just hits different. I love Honeymoon Ave. I love Tattoo Heart. I love the song with The Weeknd. That was like the beginning of their whole friendship.
Wait, what was their first song?
Or was it on My Everything?
I think their first song was on Dangerous Woman because it was Love Me Harder, right?
Was it?
I'm pretty sure. Love Me Harder was on Dangerous Woman because I remember that was her phase when she wore the ears all the time.
Oh, you're right.
I could be wrong. Wait, or is it My Everything? But it's not on Yours Truly.
It's not on Yours Truly. Wait, let me look at My Everything. Hold, please. It is on My Everything.
Okay.
Yeah. But I still love Yours Truly because there are bops like Baby Eye.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse
Iconic.
me? Iconic. Also has The Way as well.
Wait, does Yours Truly have Be Alright, or is that on her My Everything album?
I think that's My Everything.
Okay.
But Better Left Unsaid on Yours Truly.
Yeah. I don't.
Heart, like arrow to the heart.
We should rank we should just rank her albums.
We should.
Okay. I cannot. Okay, so what's your close second? If it's not Thank You Next, then this is fake.
Close second is Thank You Next.
Okay,
and then
okay.
after that is Sweetener.
Okay. Okay, wait. Just rank them. So you have
Okay,
yours truly, Thank You Next.
Sweetener. The fourth would probably be Positions.
Okay.
Because that one took a little while for me to like, which I know you know. After Positions, it would definitely be My Everything and then Dangerous Woman.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I think Dangerous Woman has like so many good bops. But again, I think My Everything as a whole is just a little better.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, what do you think my top is?
Either Yours Truly or Sweetener.
Okay, it is Sweetener.
Yes, okay.
I mean, everything about that.
Yeah.
I mean, so many songs. I mean,
Yeah.
Breathin', No Tears Left to Cry, God Is a Woman. Like, all of these, oh my God, I just love it. I love it. Successful. Like,
Yep.
let's just talk. Sorry. I love it. Okay, so if I had to rank.
Okay. Wait,
Sweetener.
what were your like close runner-ups after that?
Oh, yes. So my close runner-up was Positions, actually.
Shut up.
Yep.
Wait, seriously?
Uh-huh. Especially, have you listened to her deluxe Positions?
Yeah.
I mean, Worst Behavior is like one of my favorites. Like,
Yeah, Worst Behavior is really
I love
good.
that song. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I think my ranking would be Sweetener,
Okay.
Positions,
Okay.
Thank You Next,
Yep.
then Dangerous Woman,
Oh, okay.
and then I feel like My Everything and Yours Truly are tied,
Okay.
I think.
That makes sense.
But yeah.
I
Wow,
mean,
I was not expecting
Yeah.
our little list. Wow.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that like as much as I love her new stuff, I freaking love her old stuff.
But that's what I mean. It's like they all are such different things. So like
Yeah.
I know what album to go to or what songs to go to when I want to listen to a certain thing.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Favorite song.
This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Really?
Yes. Because I think about like, what do I think is like some of the, like, if I think about what is the quintessential Ariana Grande song, it's different than what my favorite is, right? So when I think of like, just.
Yeah. No, you're right because her bigger songs are like such a bop, but like, are they my favorite? I don't know because she has a shit ton of great songs, you know?
Okay, what's your I kind of want to rank every Ariana Grande song ever. I feel like that would be really fun.
So much.
So much, but wouldn't it be fun?
It would be very fun. Okay, no, I went first for the album, so you have to go first for the song.
Okay, I'm like nervous. You're going to be able to guess what it is.
Tell me what album it's on. Okay, wait, actually, I will guess what album it's on. I think it's going to be Sweetener.
It is.
I think it's going to be... okay, so it's either going to be Breathin' or God Is a Woman.
You're right. It's God Is a Woman. I just good job. I just that song to me is like everything that she is, like everything that she stands for.
Yeah.
The music video is insane. Like the graphics, like the fact that Madonna is like voicing God. Like
I know.
And then her VMAs performance of it in the
Iconic.
gold when she brings out her like Nona and her mom and just like everything about it is just amazing.
Perfection. Yeah.
It's perfection and the harmonies and
yeah.
it gives me chills to think about that song. Like, I just love it.
Yeah. And she sounds so freaking good in it.
She
like,
does.
So good.
The vocals are just, oh my gosh. And even the live version that she did on tour with the note changes are just insane. Like,
Have you heard the Camila Cabello version of it?
Yeah, I would have. No, that's Ariana's song.
I know. I'm happy that Ariana got it. I'm happy that Camila cut it from her
Me too.
album or whatever it was because it did not fit her at all.
I will say, though, that Camila Cabello is like on fire. Like, I actually really like her music. Her voice I find a little annoying, but I do think she's very talented.
So I really liked her first album. I haven't really liked anything else that she's released.
Have you listened to Psycho Freak?
I have. I do like that one, but again, it's like, I know you're more capable.
Fair.
I mean,
fair.
it's catchy, but like I'm like, you can give me more.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Like when I was thinking about a quintessential Ariana Grande song, I thought of Into You. I thought of The Way.
Yeah.
I thought of like Side to Side. I thought about Thank You Next. I thought about Seven Rings. I thought, sorry, I'm not, okay. I want you to say your
Don't
favorite
apologize.
Song. She has so many hits. Hit after hit.
I know. What was your like second runner up for a song, or did you have one?
I didn't, because to me, God Is a Woman is just like above everything else.
Oh,
but
okay,
I mean, if I start talking about seconds, I don't even know what I would say. I would say No Tears Left to Cry. I would say Breathe In. I would say Worst Behavior. I would say Positions. I might say, gosh, why can't I think of the name of it? It's on Thank You Next. Bloodline. Bad Idea. Like, so I can't. Maybe I just need to say my favorites from every album at like some point or another, but like there's just so many.
I was going to say, I hated No Tears Left to Cry when it first came out. And then it kind of like warmed up on me. I was like, wait, this is a bop.
It is such a bop. I love that song.
Yeah.
Picking it up. Oh my God. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just listen to Ariana Grande for the next like 3 days now.
Same.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to guess my song?
I sure do.
I think it's going to surprise you.
Okay. What album?
You have to guess.
Wait, I have to guess the album?
Yeah, because I guess your album, and I was like, oh, it's either Thank You Next or Sweetener or whatever I said.
Okay, well, Selena.
I know I'm throwing you a curveball with all of these.
You really are, and I feel this is very confusing for me. I would say I still think your favorite might be on Thank You Next. It is? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to say a few that I'm thinking about. Let me just tell you guys my thought process, okay? So, I know you really like NASA and Needy and I know you like I know you love that album so much, so there's a lot it could be. I think it might be Needy.
Is that your final answer?
Well, now I know it's wrong, because otherwise you wouldn't.
It's your final answer.
I'm wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong. Are you going to look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? Just tell me what it is. I feel. What is it?
It's Bad Idea.
Oh, okay. That was one of my other guesses, but I was like, I can't say everything on the album. Oh, Selena, that song is so freaking good.
I know. Like, it's, oh my God. I was going to go with like, Break Up With Your Girlfriend.
That is one of my also one of my favorites.
Right? But I was just like, I don't know. Bad Idea just hits different. Like, oh my God. I love it so much. I was actually going to do that for my senior solo, but then I was like, never mind.
I would have lost my mind. I also feel like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Bad Idea maybe even elevated for you after the live album.
Oh, yeah. Well, no.
Because you love her live album.
I listen to her live album like it's water. Like I am like it's like I need it to survive. I know all of the runs.
You
on
do.
That album. Like it's my favorite so much. Yeah. My close second for favorite song, which now that I'm looking at it, it's funny. My close second is Bad Decisions from Dangerous Woman.
I can't even think of what that sounds like right now.
Oh God, it's a bop, Theoni. It's like she does a run on Bad. She's like Bad or something like that. Decisions or I don't cut that out. That's fucking disgusting.
I want to leave it in now.
I'm just embarrassing myself on this fucking podcast. Okay, wait, no, I'll play it for you.
Okay.
It's so good. It's such like an underrated song.
Oh. Now that I hear. But this is what I mean. She has so many songs. Like I can't. How are we supposed to choose?
Like it's so good. It's so freaking good. It's a bop. It is a bop.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so surprised Bad Idea is like your top of all.
Yeah. Again, the thing is,
I've been trying to now I just now
yeah, I mean, like, I love Tattooed Heart, I love Honeymoon Avenue, I love God Is a Woman, like, I just like love all of them, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like Bad Idea just like straight to the top for me.
Oh, wow. I want to keep talking about her all day.
Yeah. I need to go like listen to everything now. Like,
I know,
literally everything.
We should rank every Ariana Grande song ever.
It should be a bonus episode.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh. If you will start a Patreon and you guys can pay
Patreon for our 3 listeners.
Yes, literally. That's going to be the ongoing joke, dude. We do have a whole 90 followers on TikTok now,
we
so
do.
Let's talk about it.
Hello, 90 followers.
Yeah, literally. It does not reflect in the listeners, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Selena, what is our episode next week?
Next week, we will be doing something very similar to what we did today, but we will be chatting about our favorite rom-com movie. It'll be pretty similar to the celebrity couples episode, but we're going to dive into like our top favorite.
I love rom-coms. It's like one of my favorite genres of movies, so I'm very excited, and I'm really curious to see what your one that you're going to talk about is.
Okay, I already have one in mind. Like, it's when you first told me about the episode idea, I already had one in mind, but I'm like, no, Selena, you can't rush. You have to look through all of the catalogs, but I know I'm going to go with it because how I am.
It's like, if it's your top, if it's like your immediate reaction, then that just like that, you know.
Yes. Also, I need rom-coms to make a comeback.
I know.
Let's
just say Marry Me was not the comeback we wanted. You know what I want to see? That
Sorry,
I think
you like mentioning that gave me like PTSD.
You stomped on an extension. Oh, Nelson.
I can't.
Dang it. I will say I want to see Lost City with Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock because I think it was the rom-com that we all needed, but it just I didn't go to see it, and I don't know why, and I feel like a lot of people will say the same, but I want to watch it.
Yes, I've heard it's like actually super good.
I think I might know what my favorite is.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I'm excited.
Well, thank you guys for listening. We hope you enjoyed the episode and that you'll come back next week. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.